Hey, what's cracking, everybody? On today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Garuda Linux. And Garuda Linux, codename Broadwing 250308. So I believe this was released on March 8, 2025, if I'm reading the date correctly. And from right here, it says 4 days ago, and today is the 11th. So yeah, about March 8th. So it says right here, hello everyone. We're incredibly excited to unveil a new wave of updates to Garuda Linux, a testament to our commitment to delivering a powerful, beautiful, and user-centric experience. This release isn't just a collection of fixes, it's a harmonious blend of enhancements, refinements, and new beginnings, designed to elevate your computing journey. And it says, meet Rainy, the queen of Garuda utilities is here. And this is going to be their it's like their welcome screen, but it has a lot of tools and stuff that come batched into it. But I got it up in a virtual machine. Let's go ahead and install it and take a look at Garuda Linux. And we are here now on the desktop, and you can see right here we got the welcome screen opened up. And right here from the welcome screen, we have the install Garuda Linux button. So we'll go ahead and click on that and get the installation started. It should open up the Calamares installer, and it does. And from here, we'll just enter our user info and get the installation underway. My location, American Los Angeles. That's correct. Keyboard, English default. And I'm going to select to erase disk. And as far as swap, I'll just leave it on no swap. And right here, I'll enter my username. I'll just add hub. Give it a strong and complicated password that's not 12. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to log in automatically. Do not do this if you're a new user. All right, go ahead and start the installation, and off we go. So I'll go ahead and I'll pause the video now, and then when we come back, we'll be ready to take a look at Garuda Linux. Installation has completed successfully, so I went ahead and rebooted the system, and here we are on the Garuda desktop. So this is a Arch-based system, and we are using the Cinnamon desktop environment. And I believe this distro is focused on gaming. I want to say it is, but you know, I can't remember. But anyways, this is the welcome screen we got opened up right here. So it says, welcome to Garuda Linux. This interactive assistant will help you set up your system to your wishes. Before the setup system can continue, initial system updates have to be applied and the setup system updated. Make sure you have a working internet connection before you continue. So let's go ahead and update the system real quick. And the updates have now finished. That took about 5 minutes. So it says right here, press enter to exit. So we'll go ahead and press enter. All right, and we have a Garuda Setup Assistant, and we have a few tabs right here. We got OS Preferences, Input, Software Centers, Kernels, Office, Browsers, Email, Communication, Internet. And then we got Audio, Video, Graphics, Multimedia, Development, Virtualization, and Other. Okay, success. Your system is set up and ready to go. A reboot is recommended. It's recommended, but it's not forced. And then this is the new welcome screen right here that you get with Garuda Linux. And you have, it looks like there's 8 main tabs. Then you have some lesser tabs underneath the 8 main ones. So on the main tabs, you got maintenance, system settings, gaming apps, boot tools, diagnostics, network tools, setup assistant, and the start page. And then you have GitLab, Chaotic AUR, Seer, XNG, Woogo, Vault Warden, Donate, Forum, Telegram, Discord, Mastodon, Blue Sky, and IRC chat. All right, and then yeah, as I mentioned before, this is Arch Linux on a Cinnamon desktop environment, and right here we got a couple of icons on our desktop. We do have computer, and we have the trash icon, and then of course we got the panel on the bottom. The panel on the bottom has the system tray on the right, and from right here you got your date, time, volume, mounted drives, printers, pretty much everything you'll find in a standard system tray. And then over towards the left, we have some pinned applications. We have like Terminal, we have Nemo, and then we have Click to Show desktop apps. So we have open apps right here. Here, let me give you an example. I'll open up the Terminal and I'll open up Nemo. If you click on this, it should disappear. And then to make them come back, you just click on it again. That's pretty much how that works right there. And then on the far left, we have the application launcher, your menu. And from here, if you want to find something, you want to find a terminal, just type in terminal, and it'll give you your options. And this is using the Cinnamon desktop environment, as I mentioned before. And the icons and everything on here are pretty themed out. So right here on the menu, on the application menu, you have all applications. Here, let me close this. There you go. You got all applications, you got accessories, got internet, programming, sound and video, universal access, administration, preferences, places, and recent files. And then you got your pinned applications right here on the application menu itself, along with your shutdown, log out, lock screens. And you do have your system settings. So open up your system settings from here. If you want to edit your themes, you can go to themes, edit your themes the way you like it. If you don't want to edit your themes, I didn't mean to close that. I meant to go back. And looking back on here, pretty much everything you want to do right here. This is Cinnamon's version of the system settings. So pretty much whatever you want to change on here, you should be able to find it through here, as long as it deals with the Cinnamon desktop environment. A lot of applications themselves come with their own settings, but anything pertaining to Cinnamon, you should be able to get to right here, like your display, your graphic tag keyboards, mouse, power management, you know. Everything to do with Cinnamon should be sectioned right here. And there is a search right here if you need to use a search. All right, so go ahead and close that now. All right, so it is Garuda Linux. You come pretty much with all you need out of the box. So under sound and video, you got celluloid, you got your lollipop, you got your MPV media player, you got your volume control. So pretty much you got everything you need as far as media. And then under internet, of course, you got your web browsers and your torrent clients. And let's see, do we have anything for images? I don't see anything for images here. Am I looking in the wrong place? Well, let me just do a test real quick. Do they have GIMP? Nope, they do not have GIMP. All right, so it looks like you'll have to download whatever you need as far as images. And how about Office? Do they have anything for Office? All right, so they leave it up to you to, install your Office and imaging software however you like. So that's pretty cool. It's not bad. I mean, it is Arch Linux, and I did see that they have the chaotic AUR repos out the box. So, you can pretty much install pretty much anything that you need. So right here in the terminal, you can see right here, Garuda Linux, and the kernel it's using is 6.13.5. And here you can pause the video if you want to take a look at the rest of these items here. It's kind of hard to see because it's semi-transparent. So hopefully highlighting it like this will help you see it better. All right, let's see if they got a HTOP installed. And of course they do. And we'll make this bigger. We are using 716 megabytes. out of 4 gigabytes, and all the load averages are low. All right, and what terminal is this using right here? This is the GNOME terminal. All right, so let me open up the terminal again. I don't even know why I closed it, but I wanted to see if they have Paru installed. So just type Paru and it should update the system. It looks like they do. All right, so they do have Paru. Let's see, yay. Yep. They do have yay. So they got pretty much everything you need out of the box as far as your software managers. And being the Cinnamon desktop, is there a let me see under administration? I don't see PAMIC. So that's the one. They don't have a graphical installer. But then again, let me see. They might have Discover. No, they don't have Discover. Let's see. And no, they don't have a. It doesn't look like they have a graphical software manager. But you got Paru and Yay. And if you're on Arch Linux anyways, then you pretty much know what you're doing. So, you know what I mean? You really don't need a graphical installer. Graphical installers are more for people that are coming from Windows or Mac, and you know, they want something familiar so they can get around and not have to deal with the terminal. Then once you have about a year or two into Linux, then you'll eventually graduate and you'll start distro hopping and you'll get onto other systems, and you know, you'll find that the terminal is actually your friend. You fear it at first, and then you fall in love with it at the end. It's a hurry up and wait situation. You know what I mean? At first, you know, everybody complains because it's a terminal and yada yada this and yada yada that. And then once you've been on Linux for a couple of years, you come to realize that the terminal is the best thing that there is on Linux, basically. But you know, trying to explain that to a newbie is, you know, it's kind of difficult. But once you get the hang of it and you start working with it, you find how much of it is your actual friend and how it does actually help you out. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I just want to take a quick look at this Garuda Linux. And yeah, everything's great. Great, tip top. What else can I say? It's Arch Linux, Cinnamon desktop. You got your AUR helpers out of the box. Hey, you're golden at this point. Everything else is just moot. All right, you guys. That's going to do it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like what you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you just saw, by all means, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game here on LinuxHub Prime. All right, you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. And I'm out.